Coinbase is an established brand and an established exchange on the market. However, there are a few disadvantages if you use it, especially if you want to buy Bitcoin. And I'm here today to tell you why Relai is probably the better alternative. But a quick backstory on Coinbase before we get into the nitty-gritty. Coinbase was established over 14 years ago at this point by Brian Armstrong and his co-founder. And back then, you didn't really have a lot of choice to buy digital assets from because there was only one, Bitcoin. Their idea was simple. We want a smooth interface where people can sign up, create an account, buy Bitcoin, and get going, and not spend a lot of technical details or time with all of the various steps back then. However, markets have evolved, and with Coinbase kickstarting and then other cryptocurrencies coming on board, they started expanding their product offering immensely. Sure, the experience is very simple to a banking experience. However, there are a few disadvantages that come with it. I mentioned those in my video about self-custody and custodial services and exchanges. And if you watch that video, I'll link it somewhere up here in the video, you will actually see that it's arguably better to control your own Bitcoin. That's where we come in with Relai, because we're a self-custodial wallet and we're a Bitcoin platform where you can buy or sell. And there are 4 major advantages why we are arguably the better choice if you want to buy Bitcoin. Number 1 is what I'm actually doing right here, and that is that we have a keen focus on Bitcoin only and Bitcoin education. Coinbase does a phenomenal job in advertising and in actually pushing their services. However, they've shifted away from only offering Bitcoin, and they offer a vast majority of other currencies and other, let's call it blockchain technology things. We, on the other hand, want you to A, be in control of your Bitcoin. That's why we have a self-custody wallet. I'll get into that a bit later. And B, we also want to offer you additional education material, whether that be the YouTube channel here, our excellent email course, 21 Bitcoin Basics, our newsletter, blog, or simply whatever we put out on social media. The second advantage we have is our app. Compared to Coinbase, our app is very simple. You have a menu, you can buy and sell, you can actually add your banking details or your debit credit card instant payment details, and all you need to do is execute with a few clicks. On Coinbase wallet, and they also have a mobile wallet, they have a web interface, you have different variations, especially if you're starting out. You get the choice between futures and spot and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and everything in between. So at one point, you kind of feel lost. With us, it's a simple interface, there's a great overview, and you always have the ability to contact us, which gets me into the third part of our advantages, and that's our excellent support. We have a very keen, focused team in the background that is here to help you out with whatever you need. Because we are in tech, sometimes things just don't work out. Maybe something is stuck, maybe you don't find something immediately, or maybe you want to get to know more of our features in the app, from our investment overview screen to our DCA calculator. If you need help with that, our team is there. The support team is always reachable. And at this point also, if you then want to know further, they can provide you with great guides and great resources to solve your problem. And lastly is our app. Yes, Coinbase also has a wallet integrated into their interface. However, ours is again a very keen focus on self-custody, because at the end of the day, with our Bitcoin platform, we want you to focus on actually controlling your own coins. If you, for whatever reason, want to at one point maybe leave Relai, you don't need to actually go through a whole bureaucratic process and withdraw and all of these things, but you can simply import the 12 words into any Bitcoin wallet of your choice and get going this way. Sure, Coinbase at this point has established itself as a market leader, but we are very keen on, if you want to buy Bitcoin, there is arguably no better choice than Relai, because we are A, living the Bitcoin ethos and keeping it alive, and B, encouraging you to take control of your future today. But what do you think? Am I a little bit off here, or are there other advantages I'm missing out with Coinbase? Curious to find out what you think. Let me know in the comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.